doing this right. I have no idea. Can you see my screen over here? Because I don't think I can see you guys and look at this at the same time. Let's see, hold on. Let's go to, it's the 1 minute chart. All right, we're looking at GME. Right now it's not looking the greatest. Hold on. Get back out of here. That's okay. I like looking at the ends. It's not letting me though. Let's go to the 5 minutes. All right, so it looks like it's 174.05. Not bad at all. Let's look at AMC real quick. AMC, what's that? I can move this over here. AMC's at 12.27. Big red candles on AMC to 5 minutes. Let's look at the 1 minute. The market just opened. It's 9:30 now. So good morning, everybody. I don't know if you guys can see me still. No idea if this is even working or not. I don't know how to see. If there's comments, let me see. Okay. Everybody, I don't know if you guys can see me still. Live. Oh, but that sucks. You guys can't really see this very well. My chart. Okay. So let's figure out how I can fix this. Is there a way to zoom in? That's better. That is a lot better. Okay, so that's AMC's chart. AMC's going up on the 5 minute candles. Let's see. Yep. AMC's steadily climbing on the 1 minute candles. So let's check out GameStop. Same for GameStop. 1 minute candles are doing well. 5 minutes. Yep. Okay, so GameStop is at 176.48. The low of the day so far was 173.35. The high, we're at the high right now, 160 or 176.50. Comment assistant. What the heck is comment assistant? Viewers, comments, click show, blah, blah, blah. Okay. All right. Sorry, guys. Bear with me today. I've never YouTubed in my life, and I have no idea how. So anyway, I just wanted to start off with saying there are a lot of YouTubers and other things going around spreading fear, uncertainty, and doubt. And I just wanted to say that, I mean, we all know the fundamentals. We all know the story behind both of these stocks. So I feel like always keep that in mind and take anything any YouTuber or anybody says with a grain of salt. GameStop's looking pretty beautiful this morning. You know, don't listen to everything that you hear. And always do your own due diligence too. Don't take anybody at their word. That's me included. I mean, I don't know shit. I'm like the rest of you. I'm just, you know, learning as I go along. I have been in stocks for a while. Like I've been buying and selling for a while. But like GameStop and AMC kind of go against all logic and knowledge. So it's kind of hard to be like an expert in looking at this. Like even if you know, anybody with any kind of finance education or anything would tell you like this is completely abnormal. It goes against basically anything you've ever learned about finances, I feel like. So yeah. I feel like I'm just in here talking to myself. I am in here talking to myself. So anyway, what's up, Derek? AMC is looking good. Let's pull AMC back up. Oh, it is up. Sorry, guys. I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. I hope I didn't just mess this up. I did. One second. I gotta log back in here. I want to make sure it doesn't show my account. Okay. All right. So yeah, AMC is looking gorgeous right now. This is the 5-minute candles. Let's look at the 1 minute. Okay, hold on. Let's back this up a little bit. And I use Fidelity. I like this personally. I like the software, the Active Trader Pro. I think it's great, especially because it's free. And a lot of, and you can also like customize like all these windows and stuff. Like down here, like where there's gray spaces is usually where my account is shown, but I took it off of here because I don't want to show my account. Yeah, so these are the 1 minute candles. Let's look at the 5 minutes. Wow. Let's look at AMC. I wonder if I can get them side by side. Let's see. Right, so let's just get rid of all this stuff. And let's make it so that I forget how to do this. Charts. Okay, there we go. New chart. GME. Oops. Alright, and then I like to alright, so now I'm going to just take this. I don't know how to make it to where there's two charts. I wish I could. It's not gonna work. All right. So we'll just bounce back and forth. AMC is looking really good. GameStop's at 180.20 right now. That's the high. It's definitely the high of the day. I think that, yeah, this is looking gorgeous right now. Let's look at the 1 minutes. Yeah, this is beautiful. Can you guys see the screen, right? Okay. Oh, I don't think I can do this, but on my phone. I'm going to start making moderators, even though I probably will never get any views. That's okay. I just wanted to really just say my opinion. I never really wanted to do YouTube at all, but I don't agree with probably 99% of the things that other people say. I do follow the due diligence on both stocks. Mainly GameStop, though. I used to follow the due diligence really well on AMC, but I kind of stopped a while ago because I was originally in it really long, like for a very, 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 very long time. And I got diluted out twice. And that upset me. So at that point, once this third time, whenever, you know, he was like, oh, we're going to, you know, put out more shares. Obviously, he took it back. But right when he said that, I sold. I was like, okay, I'm not doing this again. Because he obviously kept diluting investors, and I had already been diluted twice, and I wasn't willing to stick around to get diluted a third time. So yeah, whenever he switched it around and was like, okay, well, never mind, I'm not going to sell any more shares, I was like, all right, well, that's great for the company, but too bad for me because I had already sold. Well, anyway, I only got in like literally a couple days ago. Well, not a couple days ago, like, I don't know, when it was like, I forget my average, like maybe 10 something. So I'm not in a good place, or it might be 9 something, but I'm not in a great place, and I don't have enough shares to care about. I only have 7 shares of AMC, which is literally nothing. So, but I do still like the stock and the fundamentals behind it. And I do still think that it will hopefully short squeeze. I did watch, okay, so I know a lot of people hate trades, but I did watch one of his videos this morning, and he was talking about basically a gamma squeeze leading into a short squeeze for AMC. And I went over his numbers, and I do think that they would actually work if that were to happen. But like, my thing is, okay, so like, it's more than just a gamma squeeze. Like, people have to exercise those contracts, and most of the time when people buy contracts, they never buy them and like with the intention of exercising them, like pretty much never. But like back in January with GameStop, like that's exactly what happened. Like a bunch of people bought a bunch of contracts, and then they exercised them when they went in the money, and that's because that's what caused the stock to go up, is because like so the hedge funds were writing naked calls, so like they didn't have the underlying stock for the call. So if a bunch of people exercise all these calls and they suddenly go in the money and people exercise them, then the hedge funds have to go into the market, into the open market, to buy the shares, to find the shares, to deliver to the people who exercise the contract. So what he's saying, like, is basically like, if there's all this open interest and all that open interest goes in the money, then yeah, if people exercise it, then hedge funds are going to be on the hook to, go find 21,000 shares. Well, yes, that's true. And that could be true for any of these though. Like, I mean, any of the options strikes that are available on GameStop or on AMC, that can absolutely be a possibility of something that we can do. I think that would take a lot of coordination pretty much on everybody's part. And I feel like, a big issue with that one is the fact that in order to exercise a contract, you kind of have to have a lot of money. Especially with GameStop, I mean, just the premiums on the contracts are super expensive. And then on top of that, if you were to sit there and buy, 100 shares at $200, like that's a lot of money. Like not everybody has that kind of money. So that's why I think that, when it comes to GameStop and AMC, I feel like AMC probably is a better candidate for a gamma squeeze. Mainly because the options are cheaper. The stock is cheaper. So, it would be cheaper for people to be able to exercise its options. And then even if, I guess it didn't work out, then you wouldn't be too sad because, the stock isn't that expensive. It's only like $12 right now. But anyway, so yeah. I don't know if anybody has any questions for me. I don't really know what to say on here. I did want to say though, I was totally looking into something really interesting. I don't know exactly what it means yet, but I was looking at GameStop like shareholders and the way that I guess like who's buying and who's selling, right? So like something really weird. I noticed that all right, let me see if I can pull up this page. All right, so I noticed that like GameStop's like investors are basically like BlackRock. Well, here's the important one that I was focusing on. I was focusing on BlackRock and Citadel, basically, is what like I was looking at. Okay, and BlackRock obviously owns a large amount of GameStop. Okay, now then I started to look at BlackRock, like, okay, well, BlackRock owns GameStop. Who owns BlackRock? Okay. Hold on, because now my stupid computer's frozen. Okay. And then I'll look. Hold on, let me show you this. Let me see if I can pull this up. Okay, so share screen. How do I add? All right, I may have to get rid of this real quick. Do I want to remove this source? I guess so. Crap. Okay, window, here we go. All right. Share. Okay, so I'm sharing my screen. All right, so I'm going to show you this. All right, so if you look at like who owns BlackRock, this is what's weird to me. I don't know what it means yet, but, and this is from CNN. I was trying to look like somewhere else and like I can't find the same information. So that's why I'm still looking into this. But if you look, it says that Citadel Advisors LLC started buying BlackRock, which is weird to me, okay? Because BlackRock owns a lot of GameStop. I mean, obviously we all know that it's, you know, the biggest investor. Well, then SSGA Funds also bought a lot of BlackRock, but Fidelity Management and Research Company, LLC, sold some, okay? A lot, actually, 331,000 shares of BlackRock. We're talking about BlackRock, okay? Now, let's go back to GameStop, like who owns GameStop or whatever. Okay, so here's like the differences in these. Oh, why is it messed up? Well, anyway, Fidelity lowered their position in GameStop as well, which is interesting, by 9.3 million shares. And then BlackRock Fund Advisors upped it by 18.426 shares. Okay, here we go. SSGA Funds Management, they lessened their shares by 586,681 shares. Okay, so remember that. Now let's go back over to BlackRock. Now, over in BlackRock, SSGA Funds upped in BlackRock. Citadel bought BlackRock. Charles Schwab bought BlackRock. Charles Schwab also, right here, and this is GameStop, they sold some GameStop shares. So this is really weird to me. Okay. And I don't understand. So then I was looking at I was trying to look up Citadel to see like what else they own, and I couldn't find that information yet. Well, anyway, this is just like something really odd that I found. Like, why would BlackRock, or why would, first of all, why would Citadel be buying BlackRock? Second of all, like BlackRock is GameStop's #1 institutional owner with 12.02%. So I don't know. That was just odd to me. I'm going to keep looking into this to see exactly what it means. But yeah, I just found that really odd. Sorry, guys. I'm really tired. Okay, so how do I stop sharing that? Okay. What do most of the other streamers do? Research DD on the internet and give us highlights until you find your own niche. Oh, do what most of the other streamers do. Research due diligence on the internet and give us highlights. Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. You're right. I probably could do that. I mean, there's just so many other YouTubers out there. I kind of wanted to just make sure like my stance was heard. I don't think that anybody should sell any stock in GameStop or AMC. I think that would be a huge mistake. Hold on. Let me put this back up here. I wanted to make sure you guys could still see the tickers. My eyes keep crying because I'm so tired. I got no sleep last night. I ended up taking my kid to an amusement park yesterday, and I'm dead. Okay. Crap, now I forget how to share. Okay, share screen. Okay, window. There we go. All right, there's AMC. AMC is looking beautiful right now. That's the 1 minute chart. 5 minutes is looking beautiful. Look at AMC's 5 minute chart right now. Dude, it's at 1283. I know there's so many mad people right now. Okay, let's look at GME real quick. You guys have Fidelity? Oh, wow. Look at GME's 5 minute chart is beautiful as well. Let's look at their 1 minute. 1 minute is gorgeous as well. Wow. All right. So we're approaching our high today on GameStop. It's 181.50. The high is 181.74. See what AMC's is. AMC's high for the day was 1288, so we're approaching their high as well. I wanted to go see what it said. Good morning. I have no clue, but if I had to guess, there's buying computation in case Citadel goes down. Well, that's what I was thinking too, is that maybe they're buying in case they go down. But another thing I was worried about is because I seen someone else, I don't know who it was talking about what if they're, BlackRock is helping out Citadel. Well, if they are, then I want to know about it. I don't know. So I don't know exactly what it means, but I'm definitely going to be monitoring to see. The problem is like to see like all the information of things that like each place buys. Like you have to pay for that data, and I'm honestly considering it because I don't want like a rug pull or anything like that to happen. Like kind of like what happened with Wanda. Like she kind of sold all of her shares, which is cool. She was selling them all anyway, so we kind of already knew that with AMC. So I don't think that really matters. I think it was actually, in my opinion, I think it was kind of a good thing because now all those shares are out floating in APNs. I mean, that's the same thing that happened with GameStop. Whenever GameStop started trickling in, those shares that they were selling, they went right into ape diamond hands. So, I mean, it ended up working out. So I think that the same thing could be happening with AMC as long as, the right people are buying it. Anyway, good morning, Fly High. Enjoy. Thanks for coming. Dude, I went to an amusement park yesterday and oh my God, first of all, I am not a roller coaster person, like at all. I do not like being scared. I don't like any of that. I look crazy right now. Guys, it's morning. Anyway, so yeah, I almost died. Like there's this roller coaster that like flies off the tracks. Do not recommend. Do not recommend. And I have a 5-year-old and she was laughing at me the entire time. So my story on GameStop is basically don't sell it. I mean, don't sell that. Don't sell AMC. Obviously, this is not financial advice. I don't suggest that you listen to anybody on YouTube at all, or really anybody and ever. I think that you should absolutely like listen to what they say and then, go do your own research. So like, yeah, that's why. I mean, I think that there's a lot of people around right now, telling people to sell and, oh, it's never going to get anywhere and blah, blah, blah. And I think that that's, the fear, uncertainty, and doubt that we keep running into. So I would say definitely don't listen to that. Oops. Damn, 182.78 on GameStop. Let's see what AMC. I'm going to pull. I forget what these things are called. Let me see if I can pull up other options. Not options. Quote. So AMC. Put it over here. Okay. I want 2 charts, but I don't know if I can get them up here. Okay. Wow. 5-minute chart looks gorgeous. Let's look at the 1 minute real quick. Slowly climbing. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Slowly climbing up. Let's look at the 5 minute. Wow, look at that 5-minute chart on AMC right now. Holy shit. Basically, anyone that sold when Wanda was selling is a fucking retard, like I said, which is the whole reason why I wanted to make this channel, was because don't listen to people that say sell, or, I mean, unless, I don't know, unless you feel like you should sell, then sell. But if you don't, then don't. Don't listen to other people. Said, I think China is pushing their hedgies to sell all their stocks at our local Chinese company. Yeah, I think fucking China is sucking right now. I think that they're like majorly, like their economy is struggling. After like Archegos blew up, if you notice like all the different trends when it comes to like Chinese companies, they're not doing too well. I don't know why, but it's definitely interesting. If people look hard enough, you'll see when AMC and GME go up, the rest of the market goes down. Yeah. Yeah. GME has a negative beta. So that's really funny to me. It's funny because people thought we were nuts forever. And now, you know, people are starting to see we're not too nuts. I actually wanted to show you guys something else. I read today. I don't know. I hope that you guys, well, I don't really care if you do or not, but I personally like Super Stonk. I know that a lot of other people disagree, and that's fine. I don't care. Everyone is entitled to their own opinions. But Super Stonk, I like it because, one, I like the community. I think that a lot of times the community is pinned in a way that it isn't. Obviously, everybody there's super supportive. I think a big problem I keep seeing is, you know, people talking about, oh, 10 million is the floor. Like, anyone who thinks that is dumb. I think like the whole point behind it, you know what I'm saying, is just to, you know, have hype behind yourself instead of just saying like, oh, I don't know. Anyway, I like Super Stonk. I think that their information there is really good. I think just like anything else, you should always, you know, read what they say and then do your own research behind it. But anyway, I'll show y'all the daily news. But holy shit, look at AMC right now. 1311 on AMC. Look at the volume. The volume is fucking 16 million already, and it's 10 a.m. The one thing that does suck is at the bottom where it usually shows my accounts. I like watching it because the volume is nuts. I don't want to show my accounts though. Okay. Wow, look at that. That's beautiful. Let's look at GME. Okay, let's look at GME. What were we looking at? 1 minute. All right, GME is at 181.54. We have 5 minutes. Let's look. I like to look at them zoomed in. Okay, let's look at AMC. AMC is just nuts. Look at this. Holy shit. How much is AMC up today? Damn, AMC is up $1 fucking 20 some. Or $1.02, my bad. It's up 8%, which is nuts. I think that AMC really might be actually starting to squeeze. Maybe not. Maybe people are just buying all of Wanda shares. I don't know, but this volume is crazy for AMC. What do y'all think? I gotta figure out how to get back there. Can you guys see, like, whenever I'm changing, like, windows? Can you see that I'm changing windows? I don't have GME, but wanted to buy some with funds today. I have all AMC. Yeah, I think that it depends, I guess, on what kind of money you have. Whenever I first started this, I was actually exclusively only AMC. And then I started to look into different factors with AMC and with GME. And my main issue with AMC was, like I said, the dilution. The problem with adding shares yeah, AMC's definitely starting to go back to normal prices. But my issue is like dilution. So the problem with like continuously adding shares to the float, like the only way a short squeeze really works is if there's a thin float, right? So like continuously diluting and adding shares is not helping out the short squeeze situation. So I don't know if AMC one just doesn't care, or if they actually needed that money to survive, or what the reason is, but every time that they diluted, they literally affected the short squeeze. Although on the flip side of that, what could be said is, considering that the dilution never stopped people from buying, I guarantee short sellers continued to short. So in a way, it could have just magnified the entire short squeeze, because, I've seen a couple times where AMC went all the way back down to like $5-6. So I mean, if you think about that, Hedges probably shorted that the whole way down, so it could end up making it more magnified. AMC is starting to go back to normal prices. November 2018, AMC hit $30 a share. Damn. Hold on, let me see. AMC. Let's go for yearly. When do you say November what? November 2018. Oops. Oh, that's what I wanted. Just monthly. November 2018. I don't know how to fucking do this. Yeah. I don't know how to work this chart. All right, so I started using Fidelity Active Trader Pro not that long ago, so I don't know how to change this. Oh, there we go. Let's see. What's this? So we got resistance at $12.99. It looks like support at $9.79 and resistance at $12.99 for AMC. So we got to break through that $12.99 wall, and it looks like the battle for $12.99 is super intense right now. I mean, look at this volume. The volume's at 20 million. My eyes will not stop watering. I'm so tired. Okay, Gamestop. Oops. Modify. All right. Bullshit. Anyway, resistance at 180.67 for GameStop. And it's at 179. We have a big ass 180 wall. Let's go back. Do you only have GME of both? I have both. I don't have a lot of AMC though. I can't lie to you. I am going to get more. I was just trying to pick and choose when, but I think it might be kind of like right now. I'm going to buy a couple options. I use multiple brokers. I have 4, and I mainly use 3 of them, but Fidelity is my GameStop and AMC ones. I use Robinhood only for options because I'm new to options, so I don't want to make a mistake, and their user interface is really great for options. But I am going to try to start using Fidelity for options. I'm just scared because I don't know how. Well, it's not that I don't know how. I just don't want to make a mistake. I tend to do things really fast, and if you're not careful, you can make a mistake. I also have Webull that I use. I'm not even sure what's in my Webull right now, but it's mainly long-term holds. And my Fidelity, I have 3 Fidelity accounts actually. But one of them is for long-term holds. One of them's for like growth holds. And then I have another one that's just, it just stays as it is forever. I will never change it. And those basically have like, you know, all the good high growth stocks in it, like Google or like Amazon. Boomer shit. Okay. Boomer shit. But it makes money, and it's basically like my steady, you know, not fun account. Hold on. Anyway, did you guys read the Super Stonk Daily News today? I was going to show you, but can you guys still see this? Oh, oops, sorry. I thought you guys could still see it. My bad. Let's look at AMC. Is there a reason why you're only AMC? Fly High Enjoy? You have both. Rick the Knight. That's what's up. Yeah, I have both too. But I don't have a lot of AMC, so that's why I never say I have both, because I really have such a small amount that it literally doesn't mean anything. I am going to buy more though. I'm about to buy more today. I was actually going to just buy AMC like stock just to pile onto the squeeze when it starts. And I was mainly going to work with AMC through contracts. And I'm trying to look at this price action for a bit to decide, but I think that quite honestly, it may be time to do some options. So I think I'm going to grab a couple real quick right now, because I mean the stock's at $13.20. It went up from $12. I'm not going to buy a lot because I don't know really what's happening right now. Oh wait, I already have some and I forgot, but I already have some AMC contracts, but I'm going to buy a couple more. But it's up 111 today, 9% on the day, which is great. I'm thinking it might go to like, I don't know. I don't even want to throw a price out there, but if I were to throw a price out there, I think I'm going to buy, what do you guys think? Should I buy some $17 calls, $15 calls, or $20 calls for AMC? $15 calls are 81 cents, $17 calls are 56 cents, and $20 calls are 42 cents. What do you think? 181.60 on GameStop. Just trying to see if what's going to be happening, I guess. I don't want to buy really at the top on a contract, but I don't know if this is the top or not. Okay, so funny. There's a... Oh, crap. What'd I do? What's up, Ashley? Let's go AMC. What's up, Paul? All right, so I just found there's a new article from Wall Street Journal, and it says AMC and Wanda's unlikely happy ending heard on the street. If I've learned anything, it's always inverse. Whatever the hell the media says, do the opposite. Anyway, it says Dahlia and Wanda Group's Hollywood adventure has finally come to a satisfying close thanks to one crazy twist. The Chinese real estate conglomerate has sold almost all of its remaining stake in U.S. cinema giant AMC Entertainment, according to a regulatory filing Friday. Wanda's two representatives will also resign from the theater chain's board of directors, but Wanda probably won't shed a tear for the end of the 9-year relationship. The company made a surprise killing after AMC's share price rallied this year, fueled by the meme stocks phenomenon, where frenzied online traders push up the share price of small caps, most notoriously game retailer GameStop. AMC has surged 470% in 2021 after the company found itself on the brink of bankruptcy last year due to the pandemic. The company had a market value of $5.4 billion on Friday, but it was only worth about $200 million in April of last year, mostly because it managed to raise money through issuing new shares at the higher prices. Wanda spent, oh my God, I'm so tired and my eyes are burning. Wanda spent $700 million to buy AMC in 2012, and the company said that it has doubled its money. Wanda started selling AMC shares in December and has accelerated those shares this year as the Reddit-fueled frenzy continued to drive debt laden. AMC's share price higher. Yet Wanda's Hollywood adventure wasn't the blockbuster it had hoped for. Under Wanda's management, AMC became the world's largest movie chain after buying rival Carmike and UK-based Odeon. Wanda also bought Legendary Entertainment, the film studio behind movies like Godzilla vs. Kong and The Dark Knight, for $3.5 billion in 2016. Its chairman, Wang, I'm not even going to try to pronounce his name, once China's richest man, has previously expressed interest in buying one of the major Hollywood studios. That Hollywood dream shattered when Beijing cracked down on the country's acquisitive and overly leveraged companies, which made billions of dollars of deals abroad in the early 2010s as part of a broader official campaign against capital outflows and heavy leverage. I don't mess with opinions and don't know enough, and it's a high risk if you don't know what you're doing. If you haven't hit the like and subscribe button, you're missing out. Facts. Definitely not paid off. And I honestly, if someone offered me money, I wouldn't do it anyway. I'm a social worker, and I believe in equality. So all those bullshit agendas. Anyway, and at the end of the day, I also believe in karma, and I feel like all those people that are pushing their own agendas are definitely going to get some really bad karma coming their way eventually, because we're talking about, people that are investing their own money into this. Like, all of my money that's in this is all like literally money that I literally just have been saving and saving and saving. So it's not a game to me. Anyway, damn, where was I? Wanda sold nearly $10 billion, blah, blah, blah. Driven by the likes of Wanda, China's outbound mergers and acquisitions hit a record of $215 billion in 2016. But Beijing's clampdown, as well as the deteriorating Sino-U.S. relationships, have slowed such deals dramatically. They only amounted to $32 billion last year. Wow. Although deal volume may have been affected by the pandemic, despite the happy ending, Wanda's foray abroad into Tinseltown still looks mostly like a cautionary tale. It was Lady Luck, not the company, who saved the day. Oh, shut the fuck up. Anyway, that was some bullshit. Almost wish I didn't read that online. Yeah, I definitely, I think that a lot of YouTubers are pushing their own agenda. I mean, obviously they are. I personally won't. Mainly because, one, I'm a mother. I'm a child. I have a child. So first of all, my money is invested in this, and obviously, if there was some kind of information that came out that was negative toward the company, I'm not going to hide that, because I like to know everything. I like to know all aspects of what's happening, whether it be positive or negative, so that I can make an educated decision on what I want to do. And I just think that it's only fair for everybody to all have the same information. And I feel like a big problem like that's happening is that people aren't able to get the same information. They like to talk about how all information's free, and everybody has the same access, and that's bullshit. Not everybody has the same access. There are a lot of things that you have to pay for to get access to that information. For example, I was looking for information on Citadel and, what they're buying and shit. And in order to see any of that, basically I have to pay. There are a lot of ways, a lot of things that are free, but there's also a lot of things that aren't free, and then you have to pay for. Like, basically, Citadel gets level 3 information, which is basically every trade that we make, they can see. So, like, literally, if there are competition, they can see our moves before we even make them. And to me, I don't think that that's fair, and I don't think that that inspires a free marketplace, in my opinion. Um, I just feel like that's just another way to foster the current abuse that we're seeing. And I also feel like, I don't know, I don't think that our market makers should be able to, I don't know, control basically everything. I just think that the way the whole system is built is ridiculous. If I were to build the system back better myself, I'd use blockchain for sure. I would integrate the entire system into blockchain. That way, we have complete transparency. We have a digital ledger. Nobody can really mess anything up. Like, you can't manipulate the market. You can't naked short sell because everything is in the blockchain and it is completely transparent for everybody to see. Yes, look at both sides and then make decisions for yourself. Yes. That's exactly what I do. I feel like a lot of these channels kind of hide, I guess, the ugly side of things because, they don't want to spread FUD or whatever, but I don't feel like that's FUD. I feel like FUD comes from when people basically make shit up and pull shit out of their ass and try and say it. Unfortunately, I have a couple work appointments to get to, and I'll check in and off today, but tomorrow I'll be here all day if you're streaming tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, basically, I'll try and stream whenever anybody wants to. I obviously don't have any followers or anything, and I'm probably not the most interesting person that does this. So obviously, if you don't watch me, I won't be offended. I just want to give my opinions. I wanted basically this to be a place where we can all, as apes, as people, that are all working together, basically as a place to socialize and gather and, kind of talk about what's going on. Cause I'm not an expert. Like my background is in social work. I'm doing this for the social mission. I believe in all people being equal. And I feel like the way that things are right now, obviously it's not equal. Obviously the elite have power over the poor, and they always have. I don't believe that the way things are right now is working, and I don't know. I want it to change, so I feel like the best way to make it change is to buy the stock and hold the stock, in my opinion. But I appreciate you coming, Wreck, tonight. You're a real one for sure. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm like, all right, so today I started using this little, I don't know what this is, this thing that I'm using to screen share. It's called Be Live or something. Well, anyway, I don't know how every other YouTuber does it, but this is actually really difficult to use this software because I can't, like, I can share my screen or whatever, but like if I go and actually look at that screen, I can't see you guys or the comments. I wish I could just like have it all together. Hi, Trex. I appreciate you coming. Oh, and I have to use my phone to like, to go on YouTube to make y'all like moderators and stuff. Although on this channel, I doubt that we'll probably have any kind of, well, I don't want to say I doubt it because I'm sure there's a bunch of haters everywhere, but I was hoping that there wouldn't be a bunch of negativity over here because I'm not like a really negative person. I definitely don't want any beef with any kind of YouTubers or anything. I think everyone does their own thing and that's great. I just wanted to share my opinions, and I wanted this to be like a place where we can all feel safe and secure in sharing our opinions without anyone trying to attack us or, say anything really disrespectful or rude to each other, because I'm just not about that. But yeah. So anyway, let's go look at what's going on with AMC. Oops. Ugh. AMC's so pretty today. This is the 5-minute charts. We're at 1301. It opened at 1217. AMC opened at 1217 today, so that's freaking great. We're at $13. Let's look at the 1 minute. 1 minute's not bad. 10 minutes look good too. Let's look at the 30 minute. Perfect. AMC's looking beautiful today. It's already up. It's bouncing between 7 and 8% on the upside today. GameStop's only up 1.84%, but it's at 180.04. There is a big ass wall at 180 that we've been trying to beat for a while now. So if we get past 180 on GameStop today, then I think that it's going to take off. I still think, honestly, that this is people buying. I don't even think that this is the squeeze yet. I think this is still just people buying the stock. I don't think the squeeze has started yet. Who the hell is calling me? I don't know who this is. I feel like I probably shouldn't answer it anyway. Both AMC and GME looking good, but AMC looking like it. Yeah, I think AMC might hit it might even hit 15 today, to be honest. It's doing really well. As long as we don't have any kind of selling pressure, we should be good on AMC today. Look at AMC. GME is kind of boring today compared to AMC. AMC's making some crazy moves. Let's move this to the 5-minute chart. Like, look at that. Look at that beautiful rise. I mean, see, it's up 8% today. That's a lot. Guys, I'm sorry. My eyes are just tearing. I am so tired. Have you guys ever been so tired that your eyes start burning, so then they start tearing? Oh, also, today there is going to be I think, don't quote me on this, but I think, let me go look actually before I even say it. But anyway, I think there's going to be a super stunk interview today, AMA with Lucy Commissar. Again, if there is, we're definitely going to cover that because I think those are really important, regardless of whether you apply it to these stocks or not. Even just for the greater outlook, I think that they're important. What does the Stonko tracker look like? Listen, Paul, what the hell? All right, so I know what the Stonko tracker is. I just don't know how to get there. Hold on. Stonko tracker. I seen it on, I think, my money stream. I found it, I think. All right, hold on. How do I share this? Where do I go? Okay, where's the tab? There it is. Okay, so let's share a screen. Screen. Okay, a window. We are going to the Stonko tracker. Okay, so this is what you want to look for. This is for GME, I believe. All right, so it shows that there is a fee of 1% still, which is nuts to me. How the hell is there still only 1% fee? There's 150,000 shares available. Which is interesting. So it's just 45 it claims. So that must mean that someone's covering is what it's saying. Option data, but not by a lot. So, oh, this is cool. I've never actually been on here before. On 7/16, there's a shit ton of open interest. In the money, out of the money. There's 55,000 out of the money. Huh. Look how many out of the money fucking puts there are for the 16th. Out of the money puts. So somebody's banking really big that it's going to go down on 7/16. That's interesting. 383,000. That's got to be the fucking piece of shit ass short sellers. Okay, trading data. 63.4% short. How do I change it for AMC? Go back. Let's see what you say. How do I change it for AMC? Oh, oops. I thought I was showing it. My bad. Let me hide me. Go up in the right corner at the top. It's for AMC and Gamestop. They started shorting at 1 o'clock Sunday after. How the hell? That's another thing. So, like, talking about free markets and shit, how the fuck are they able to sit there and sell and short and all this bullshit all hours, but we can only do it during market hours? That's some bullshit. All right, later, Paul. Thanks for coming. Seriously, though, like, I don't understand that. I don't think that that should be allowed. But anyway, so it's 10:30. Let's go check this out and see what the price is again real quick. AMC is at 1305. GameStop is at 179.95. 180 again, still battling for that wall of 180 over here. AMC's volume is just nuts. It's at 29 million. Let me look at this real quick. I like to zoom in on these so we can see them up close and personal. I mean, look at the way that this is. This is so beautiful today. All right, let's look at the 1 minute chart real quick. See what's going on. So it's looking like there's some kind of battle going on here with AMC too. I'm sure that they fucking started shorting it at 13 too. GME. We broke that 180 wall. We're at 180.28 on GameStop. It doesn't. If you look at the 1 minute, you can see that there's still very much a battle right here. So we'll see. Wow. I need to look at my account on my phone real quick, guys. 1 sec. I don't even know if there's anyone here still. What do you guys think about Twitter Spaces? I like Twitter Spaces because it allows people to like actually physically talk back and forth. Is that something that you guys would ever be interested in doing? Let me know in the comments. I think that it would be a lot funner if we could all like talk back and forth. Or if someone ever wanted in my stream, there's like, it says that there's a way I can add a guest where you can like literally get on and talk to. I'm down to do that too. I think that that would be fun. Just don't ask me for answers, because if I don't know it, I'm going to tell you I don't know. I'm not going to make shit up because I don't know everything. I just basically research a lot. I'm a researcher, so I like to research and figure it out. Hold on, let me see. I think I'm going to buy some more AMC real quick. Oh, and I dropped my phone in the fucking toilet last night. So my shit is messed up. My Face ID for my phone doesn't work, and I have to go to the Apple store and get a new phone because it's just... And then also at the bottom, it's like getting pixelated, so I'm screwed and I'm sad about it. It was on the toilet for 3.5 seconds and broke. So Apple, by the way, your shit is not fucking water resistant up to 30 feet or whatever the hell it says. It's all a lie. All right, guys. I am going to come back today. Let me go see. That's what I was going to see, is when that Super Stunk interview is. I'm definitely going to come back for that Super Stunk interview. If we start seeing major moves, I'm going to come back for that too. But I'm going to see what time that Super Stunk interview is. I think it's probably maybe after our market hours today. Let's see. Videos. It's not even on there yet. I'm going to go to Reddit. My kid's still sleeping, by the way. Next stream, you guys might end up hearing her. I'm going to try and keep her as quiet as possible, but if any of you have kids, you know that that's literally not possible. So May 24th, there is a Super Stunk interview, I believe. Yeah, it's at 4:30 Eastern. So I will be back probably at 4 o'clock Eastern for the Super Stunk interview. The tracks. So if you guys want to come back at 4:30. Also, all right, so subscribe. I'm not a YouTuber, this is how you know. Can you guys subscribe, like the video, and turn the notification bell on so you know when I'm live? But yeah, I'm definitely going to come back for that AMA and watch that. I want everyone to watch it. I think that that's a good thing. So yeah, like, share, subscribe. Don't share. Fuck that shit. Like, subscribe, and yeah, tap that notification bell. And yeah, I mean, you can share, I guess, if you want. Yeah. Anyway, so I will be back at 4:30. I might be back sooner, to be honest, just to watch the market and hang out with y'all, because it's usually what I do during the day is just watch this all day until I can't anymore. So, but right now it's actually fun to watch. So we're going to end this with, let's see. Holy shit. Maybe not. AMC's at 13.25. AMC's looking so pretty today. It's going to be back up to $14 in literally no time at all. I think that it might hit $15 today. It might even go to 20 or like 16, 17. It's looking pretty. Let's look at GME. What is weird though is every time AMC starts going up, GME also starts going up at the same time. Like we broke that wall. It's 181 on Gamestop right now. Interesting. 181.23 on this. AMC's at 13.26. It's up almost 10% today. Crazy. GameStop's up 2.47%. AMC's up 9.85%. It's looking beautiful. Oh, yeah, I will be back for Power Hour. You're right. Let's do Power Hour. How about, okay, Power Hour is what, 3 o'clock Eastern? 3 to 4. Yeah, so let's do Power Hour from 3 to 4, and then we'll do the AMAs as well. AMC. As AMC. Yeah. Did I make you a mod yet? I meant to. Yeah, I did. Okay, good. So yeah, guys. Thanks for coming and checking me out. So I'll be back for Power Hour at 3, and then we'll do the Super Stonk interview at 4:30 too. And then we could talk about it and discuss it. If anybody ever wants in on one of these lives, just let me know and I'll see what I can do to get you in. But don't spread no shillish bullshit here because you get cut out real quick. I'm not saying that you can't have your own opinion, but don't like spread lies and misinformation. That's my thing. If it's a fact, then it's a fact. But if it's a lie, you gotta go. Okay, perfect. Trex. All right. Well, then I'll see you guys back here around like 4 o'clock. Thanks for coming. All like 4 of you. So excited though. That's 4 people more than I had last time. So I appreciate it, guys. All right. Bye, guys. I gotta figure out how to stop this. Oh. All right. Bye, guys.